Hi good people, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. This is Sophia the Life Coach, your #1 online coaching show. Here we do life together as we get empowered through learning. Thank you for always returning to watch my videos. I really appreciate you so much. I don't take your support for granted. For all the new subscribers who have joined us recently, I welcome you, I appreciate you, and thank you for joining this great family. Remember to subscribe, press the notification bell, and anytime I will upload a new video, you will get notified. To all my returning subscribers and my premier gang, I appreciate you so much. I wish you all the best in everything that you do, guys. Thank you for your all-time support. My name is Sophia Murungi. I am a passionate life coach and a counseling psychologist. Please get in touch with me on Instagram at Sophia_Murungi or send me a WhatsApp message on 0718 970 325 in case you have a topic suggestion or you have a story that we can share to encourage or educate people, or you have some personal challenges that you're going through and you need emotional support. Get in touch with me. I will get back to you and I will appreciate you so much. Please give me your thoughts, your opinion on the comment section about this discussion we are having today. And we are doing part 2 of our previous video where we had a candid discussion with Irene of Watoto Wa Kesho Foundation about the challenges that children are facing in the society, as we were talking mainly on how to support and raise a boy child. We all agree that boy child is neglected in society, but we can do something and to save them and to empower them and they be the best people in society. Every child needs support, every child needs love and affection. However, a boy or a girl, they are all children. Guys, thank you for the feedback you're giving to Irene for the great job she's doing. In case you have any kind of support, any donation that you can give to her to build that vision more, please get in touch with her through 0720 644 041 or send your direct donation to paybill number 4091 845. The account name will be your name and the details are on your screen. Guys, reach out to her and support her. We are already in Mutundu Primary School. We first have a brief talk with the deputy head teacher, Madam Margret, and then we get to assemble the children and share the snack together. Let's get to the video. We're already in school compound, guys. This is the block that are the classrooms. And guys, just for your information, these classrooms were just constructed the other day. Irene had mobilized a fundraiser and she got some donors and some well-wishers who came to a fundraiser and supported her with the contribution, and they were able to put up the structure. So guys, anytime you're giving out something to support, remember it's doing a great job outside here and it's really doing a good support. This is the compound. These are some Pupil'S playing around, and we got to get interacting with them and they were quite happy. Others are just amazed what's happening here. So let's have this discussion with the deputy head teacher as she shares with us some challenges that children are facing and some advantages of CBC curriculum.
I got to have one of my friends here anaitwa Sophia akiwa field, akakuwa interacted with what I'm doing. Akaona I think she can host with her YouTube channel. It's part of kuniinua wale followers wenye wako na wanaweza pia feel about the initiative wana support Watoto Wa Kesho Foundation ndio sasa tuende kuempower the children together. So nikamwambia leo after amekuja kwa ofisi nikamwambia tutakuja tuone Mutundu Primary School. Akaniambia pia yeye should be one of us. So this is the deputy of Mutundu Primary School. She's the one who has been telling me everything about going on with the Mutundu Primary School. Ndiye nifanya mpaka nijuane na Thomas, and she's the one who make the way for me to pop into Mutundu Primary School actually. So tumekuwa tukiongea na yeye, ananiambia the challenge of the children which is passing on 1 2 3, na sasa tunaweza kuinuana mahali tunaweza. So ananiambia about the challenge of the feeding program. So that's why we have come today. We feed the children with their lunch, with the snacks, and then we know what to do next. At least we can come up with an idea of what we can do to support the children who are in the program school, because they are the vulnerable children.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Good to meet you, Madam Deputy. School teacher. We are happy for the good work you're doing. No everyone in society, however the big cheo yenye mtu ako nayo kwa life, you were once a young child, and it matters a lot how you are raised up to get where you are today. Like for you being a deputy head teacher in school here, you didn't just wake up and found yourself there. It has taken a process, and this process is what we need to start for these young children and embrace them as we empower them to be someone in society in future. Yeah. I hope you are also enlightening them on co-curricular activities. Nowadays CBC has come to ease their work. You know, in our days we were just forced to study and study. Even if you have a gift of playing or even singing or dancing, nobody cared about them. If you could be seen singing the time of classes, you will receive a beating of the lifetime. But now it's good. Children are being taken the way they are being embraced the way they are, and it's a very good initiative. Now that those days many of us did not know our talents and gifts, but we had them. We were only tested through books, and sometime exam will come, it will pass the page that you really studied for, and it will embarrass you coming the area that you had not touched, and now you don't get the required grade, and they brand you with the grade that you have received, but you have sharp minds and you have good knowledge. It's only that the exam was not favorable to you at that time. Yeah, so embracing young children and guiding them to be actively in everything that is coming up is very important. Now that even in our current society that we are living in, children or people are benefiting from things like what we are doing right now. Talking, you realize a child has a gift of talking, and they can talk and bring sensible information outside there. You nurture them and you help them to build that gift with time. People are playing football around, people are running, you hear them going outside countries, and they represent our country, Kenya, just because of athletics. But when you just let them concentrate on books, they don't really build the gift they are. So when you just become all around, you give them opportunities and they get to learn all the areas. It's very important, because even the education is quite important. You can have the gift, you can have the opportunities to go out, but if you are not able to express yourself and interact with other people, it will also be a challenge. So the main aim is to embrace them and empower them all around. Yeah.
So that is Sophia, and Sophia, this is where I get Thomas. As you can see on our Watoto Wa Kesho Foundation, the last child that we take to Edarasha Boys, that is where Thomas came from. This is where I found the story of Thomas from the head teacher. And then I take the procedure and I do everything with the teacher. She has really supported me, and she has been telling the children who are passing on through. She knows everything. She has been a very good teacher to this school. She has been having that heart Because those teachers, they even don't care, by the way. They only need to go to school, do their work, but they don't even care about the whatever the children there. So Teacher Margret, she has been the best deputy in Kiambu County. This is all I can say, because the Mutundu Primary School, because she has been the one who has said, this is what we do need, this is what we need, because she can share that impact of the children, what they actually passing on. And it's a big challenge, and I believe with the time, because God is with us, we'll change the life of Mutundu Primary School, because the problem here, a big problem, is hunger. So, and I believe that we'll be able to change them, and I'll be feeding them, and in all way, God will help us. So, you appreciate teacher, because I brought a visitor to you. This is anaitwa Shiro, and that is Carol. Nikaambia pia nyinyi wacha tuwe company muone ile kazi nafanyanga. Sasa pia Sophia venye alisema hata left behind, she must know what is Watoto Wa Kesho Foundation is doing na Mutundu Primary School. So we appreciate you. So we appreciate for everything. At least tumeona kuna change kwa office kako si kama sana. Lakini katabadilika. I know you need those to share ya kuweka tu vitabu. With the time it will come. Mambo itakuja tutatengeneza pole pole tu. At least this book they are not supposed to be here. At least kama anaweza kuwa to share, at least anaweka vitabu za watoto pale.
Mambo ni pole pole. The new books, the CBC Curriculum. These are what we used to call them the syllabus. Now they are called the design. They have just arrived.
So who brought you this book? Who brought them?
These are in Maria Serikali.
Oh, the Maria Serikali.
So see, I want to just the delivery here. That is why they are here.
Oh.
So they deliver the book.
These are the teacher that the children's.
Yeah, these are the teachers' guides.
Okay.
Plus we call them the syllabus.
Oh.
So usually say, have you covered the syllabus? Because in the CBC, we call them the design. This is now for English, grade 3. Kiswahili. There is now this one, the others indigenous language. Okay. Like the French and the other languages. So that is how it is.
So even
we are very much supporting the CBC. Because of the CBC, children are able to expose their talent.
Oh, nice.
Tell them to sing there. So this one can sing. This one is a dancer.
Okay.
Because even the exam, they give us the project.
Okay.
26.
Okay.
Last time we are given a project of focus on whereby the children they compose.
Okay.
They come and see one by one the marks.
Okay.
So now the child is becoming.
Yeah.
Anajua we pia kwa michezo. Now they play the games. They go to go from Mutundu, they go to county, sub-county.
Mwalimu, this challenge of the CBC is quite challenging. Could you tell us from
you know what this is challenging? It is very much time consuming, and then after every topic there is parental involvement. That parental involvement ndio wazazi wanataka. Because utakuta umeandikiwa the child should go and do this. Some about addition, go with the help with your mother. You go for your utensils from the cupboard, you count and see how you look like.
Okay.
You have read about maybe a ceremony you have ever attended.
Okay.
During the weekend, try to attend a wedding with your parents.
Okay.
Or go and take your photo when you are cooking in the kitchen. And then you produce the photo you put in the folder. So that is how we are saying. And yet, it also involves a lot of money. There's a lot of things that unakuta. Najua, even if mwalimu anajiprepare in advance, unaona the lesson I'm teaching today, tomorrow, I'm asking the child to bring this, maybe a piece of wood.
Okay.
When mzazi kwa kasini, mtoto akifika kwa nyumba, unaitishwa a piece of wood. So you start struggling, where do I go to one? So that is how we are saying, it is very much.
like the one for children cooking in school, you bring, one is bringing cooking oil, the other one is bringing onions and tomatoes. You find maybe a parent is having challenges in buying the requirement. But for you as teachers, do you prefer it other than the previous 8
No,
for
we
4?
prefer that one. You have just said. I think I don't know whether you have gone through that 844. It was exam oriented.
Yeah,
Mtihani hata sisi walimu hakuna hata P iko pale,
study
lakini
for exam.
you say in class and we do math. It is P. Nowadays, no P is even taught as a subject. So if it is a variable, you learn the skills in class, you go and practice.
Okay, so that's nice.
And there is no grading like number 1.
Okay.
The CBC, you don't go to class and say, we did the exam, this was number 1, number 2, no.
Okay.
Even the grading system, if you look behind here, you can see the target.
Okay.
Or
like this
now,
one,
that is meeting
expectation.
expectation. Yeah, these are the targets for the classes, yeah?
Okay.
So even in class, what you work, when you mark for the child, you're not supposed to write movie. You write the meeting expectation, but behind there you know amepata kama 6 or 10. That you know whether it is meeting expectation or exceeding expectation. It's not ranking. You see now even those schools that used to market their school, ndio namba 1, namba 2.
Okay.
They will get a shock of the year. Because there will be nothing like that.
Okay. So according to you, teacher, you think as a teacher, CBC, you say that is the best?
Yeah, it's the best.
So the only thing I think we can do, we believe that God is going to support our parent, because I know, according to me, because me, I support the children. Yes, you're saying it's a good as a teacher, but once the count is backload, it's a very big challenge to the parent, because they are not even affording. That's some of the things, the item that you require the children to come for them. Some of them, the children, they need to buy these items. They are unable to buy them. So you see, it's a challenge. Yes, it's a good one, and I know that it's helping the child. But once go home, the background there is becoming a challenge to our parents, whereby they are unable. So many things that you hear that. Some of them they don't have. Some of them they don't say, like in the village, they stay in abroad. Yeah. So it's become a challenge going to the market. The child that the parent does not have the money. So it's becoming even a challenge, but I believe God will help us, and we'll be supporting the children all we can, because some of them, the teacher, what I believe, that most of the children, they are left in behind. Because if you have a number of 30 children, you see that 10 of them, they manage to come with the items that you are requesting them. But 20 of them, it's become a challenge, and then Sophia, the children sometimes they feel humiliated because they come from a different homes. Now when the child comes to school, he or her feels so much humiliated because she or her did not manage to come with the item the teacher they requested. Because those materials, they are the one who is going on with the syllabus that they are into. So that is one of the challenge I believe that we have in CBC. Lack of the material that the teacher they are requesting. Because as you can see in CBC, most of the things they are being requested from the teacher to come with them. With the school, they cannot provide.
And it requires money.
And it requires money. You see the problem. And that's why I was telling you, this you have a problem of feeding program. If you can manage, so you see, now if the child is lacking lunch, what do you expect now? You tell the child to come with a meat or a chicken in school. Where do you expect? It's a challenge to them. You tell the child to come to go and buy a book. To buy a book, no, the enemy asking, teacher, surely, a parent will buy a book or feed the child.
You tell you very well. Yes. I got 300 when I went for Kiambu.
Yes.
Now, do I give the book
or like
the money you're asking, or I feed the child?
So that the
child. I taught you.
Yes.
But Mwalimu, I have a question there. I have heard some children complaining, like when I was sent by teacher to go home and bring something, maybe school fees or a book or a requirement, and then that child comes without. There are some teachers who cane children because of not coming with it. Is it? Don't you think that is messing up even that child, because it's not their fault? They are in between because they are even mad at their parents. The parents could not provide, but then the teacher is messing them completely by beating them, and it's not their fault. What do you say about that?
It depends with the individual. Because as a teacher, you should be a teacher a counselor, a parent, an all around person. And then we should know each and the individual child in the background. Because me usually say, hata before you punish a child, unaweza kuja atafanya homework. You take a step to know why. Why did you do the homework? Some will tell you, when we went home, my dad came, and he beaten all of us outside.
Yes.
Even coming to school the following day is a problem. Now, you can that child have much.
You talk to them. Now you have to cancel them.
Now you see Sophia.
Right now, there was a counselor who had just left from Margret. And then he was so amestuka sana. Vile anakuja huko. He's a man. We still have some cases. Msichana ameenda ameolewa. Anakuja asubuhi kwa mama nyumbani, anakuja amechukua nguo to come to school. So what can we do?
Oh my goodness. Now you see Sophia, you get that point of the teacher talking about the challenge that the children they are facing on, especially some of the boy children. Now you see that child is going home. He gets the daddy is drunk. Look at the child that then the teacher is expecting the child even to do the homework. Not because of the situation that children they are in. And then the teacher is expecting the child to go home and do his work and whatever. You know, now it's very challenging to the children because even some of the parents, they are drunkards. What do you do to care for the children? We save their life because of they also getting, as I told you there before, that the children they are also getting the challenge from it. Despite the teacher, they are trying to.
What we have realized, yes, the children have problems, but you have come to know that the problem is not with the children, it is with the parents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because some of them they live in a hostel environment.
Yeah.
Hiyo ni kushapana, the parents are drunk. Hiyo mtoto akija kwa darasa, doing it is going to listen.
The child is already traumatized.
Yeah.
Even facing you or even interacting with you is
That is why you see, it is break time. The child is there, alone, sitting. I just observe. I think I noticed them most of the time. Why is that all? And if you go ask me what is wrong, the child must have a problem. It's not just because when you get a problem, at least when you are not by others who have the problem, instead of sitting with them, I can't go and see them. You try to sit down.
Now you see Sophia, point of the teacher. The teacher is doing his job, her job. But once he comes to the teacher, the children, once they come to the teacher take a step to nurture the child. But once they go home, that's why I'm telling you that, I told you there before that children, they have problem at home. That's where the problem is starting. Because no parent is taking a step to know why is my child is loitering outside with the other street people, with the boys. And that I told you, the young people, you see them, the young boys, especially around from, I told you, 6, 7, and 8. That's where the challenge is. Then you get the other one who are in Form 2, the child started there, and Form 3. So that way you found them, you see a young child with a Buddha. The next day, you see that boy child at ward.
You know, psychologically,
yes,
when a child is from around 5 years,
yes,
that's why you find even you have a young boy or a girl, they are 5.
Yes.
You can leave them in the house and they will be responsible until you find them.
Yes.
You know, they are starting to develop their mind and they are starting to understand what's happening.
Yeah.
So that boy or a girl, they are realizing them.
Yeah.
They want to experience life how things are like. So if they don't have someone who is guiding them,
of course,
on the ground, like you need to tell them do this or do that.
No,
you should not do this and you should not do that.
Sure.
And their children, if you don't guide them, they will just pick up from what they see.
Yeah.
And now
sure,
you are not sure if they are picking the right thing. So where you are living will matter and determine the kind of child that you will bring up.
Yeah.
That's why you find children from different area have discipline, they are well grown. But children from a different area, they are just arrogant and they have characters that you cannot understand. And then, when they grow to become teenagers, they don't have someone who has guided them. Now they will just pick the things they have picked up from their own knowledge. And you know, they can just make any childish decisions because they are just children. So you find a parent is telling a kid, wacha utoto, toka hapa. This is a child already. So do you want them to become mature and they are children? Their thinking capacity is childish. What do you expect? That child will just be alone. And now, because if I talk to you, you will tell your friend and you will tell, look at that, she's seated there. She's having problem. Her dad beat her last night. Her mom fight her dad and she did not eat. So because she fear you will talk about me, I'll just keep to myself. And then these children will develop the trauma, it will build in them, and you find children are struggling from depression at a very young age. Children are having stress at a very young age. So this child is sent by the teacher. You go and tell your parent, like, Daddy, teacher said this and that. You might be beaten. Why are you just asked to bring things every day? Kwani wewe ndiye huwa unaitishwa peke yako? So this child is like, now I was sent to pick. Who do I tell next? So they will not talk to the parent again. Or even if a child has experienced challenge outside, they come to you and they're like, Mom, this and that. You go there, I'm tired. Don't you see I am coming from work? So the child will just reserve. They will not talk to you. Even if they face another bigger challenge, they will not come to talk to you. So you will just let them stay there. They will be at the middle. So when they get to that 20 years of age, they now discover themselves and they have embraced themselves that way. So even if they take any action, they don't care. Because nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
If you are my parent and you are the person who is supposed to show me love and affection and you don't care, then life does it has meaning anyway. So they will just remain like that and then they are growing that way. So you see in society we have people with different mentality, different bad characters, different behavior, and then you cannot even tell them anything. Because in their mind and in their hearts, they have just taken everything as no big deal. And now they are there. So when they come to the teacher and teacher is like, you Sophia, you're doing this and that, and they are just giving like, unaniambia nini? Mama yangu aniambiangi kitu. What do you want to tell me? Or now you are telling me this. When I go home, I don't have anyone to tell. Then just keep it. Don't tell me.
You don't have anybody to identify. Akienda kwa mzazi, the parent is not identified you. So akija kwa mwalimu, it's another animal. So we broke.
They keep to themselves. You
So
find young children are killing themselves. Suicidal cases are in young children because they feel like this life has no meaning. And then now they don't have someone to talk to. You've seen this sad result that has come over the weekend, like young children in the age of 11 years. This survey has shown they are the children who have much cases of HIV infection. Imagine such young children, they don't even know what is sex, but they are involving in sex activities and they are getting infected.
And even with our age.
What? Who will be blamed? Are you going to blame that 11-year-old who is HIV positive? Are you going to blame your 14-year-old because they are expectant? Who is to blame? Poor parenting. Because even if the teacher is doing their best, you will do your best from 8 to 4 p.m. But then the rest of the time, they are at home. At home, parents are not there. Maybe they are held up in other businesses. So the children will just be their own parents, they are taking care of themselves, and now they just build themselves the way they feel is the best way to build themselves. And that's where the challenge is coming from.
Thank you so much, teacher. I think we have talked one to three. Because of time, because I don't want to take more to my time. As I have told you, nilikuwa nimekuja with snacks and then has some of the books when it's going to be beneficial to the children. You see the way the yard has some home clothes and shoes. Whoever will get them at least request someone here, like this to be a help to them. Yes. That is it. And the people who are watching us, the children from Mutundu Primary School, even if you have a home clothes, this is a center. You can call me with the number that I said there before, so that we can, this can be also an center to brought the home clothes too, because despite they don't have the school uniform, the shoes, you can also bring anything that you know is a basic need to be to Mutundu Primary School, and God bless.
Sure. Thank you guys. We'll have some few videos here and there as we share snacks with the children, and then we make it a wrap.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher, for inviting us. Unless you have something else to say.
Mine, I don't have much in and then telling God.
Yeah.
Actually, we pray for those well-wishers, for the children. We pray.
Thank you.
Don't forget.
Yeah.
Because you see, those are God's doing that, you know, right? And they were taking us, they were headed for our children. As a mother, as a this is Kiambu. We are very grateful to you, and also we continue praying for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Asante.
Yeah.
And here we were, guys. After that informative discussion with Madam Margret, then we met up with the children here, and they were so happy, they were excited. We brought them some textbooks, we brought them some clothes, some shoes, and they were so happy. You can see them clapping because they were excited. We then shared with them some juice and bread. And guys, imagine children appreciate however small thing that you share with them, because they just take it from their heart and they know you're wishing the best for them. So we had some few moments here with them. We had some discussion here and there. It was a long, but we had to do a brief because children are always fun and vibe being around with them, and you cannot feel like ending the day. So guys, if you are in a position to do something to support, even if you can offer another snack for a day like this, you will be touching a child heart and you will be supporting them. You can see some of them even do not have the real school uniform. Others are even walking barefoot, and this shows you the challenges these children are facing. So in case you're blessed outside there and you can do something to touch a soul, God will bless you more. Remember, we don't give because we have because of giving. Because when you give more, God will bless you more and more. Then we also shared some talks with them, some advice here and there, some motivational talk here and there, and everyone was happy. The children were happy, and we were also happy. Our day was fun and fabulous. In the far end, you can see the teachers there. And guys, the thing we are talking about is real. Just see, the male teacher is only one. This shows you what we are talking about. Boy child is indeed true. Later on, I had some personalized counseling sessions for anyone who felt like they need someone to talk to, and I was there for them. You can see how the children were happy and singing for us.
Na sisi twawapenda.
And it was a wrap, guys. The day was full of happiness. The day was full of joy. We had good moment and good fun with the children. Remember, Jesus said, let the children come to me. And when you are with children, they are innocent, they are humble. You get to have that good energy around them. You get to have a lot of positive vibes with them because children are always innocent. I appreciate you guys for watching till the end. Please reach out to Irene, support her so that she can do more of this. See you in the next video, and bye. It's a wrap.